Now that these are growing in, I'm noticing that I probably planted way too close together, but you know, we're figuring it out. Look at how tall and strong they are. Love this. These are Cosmos. Here's the sunflowers before weeding. Look how tall these guys are. Sunflowers after weeding. If anyone knows what could be eating these and what I should do, let me know. Luckily it's only like this one and this one. And then some over here.
Just wanted to give a quick update video. Right now I have 2 brood boxes, they're medium sized. And then I have an empty box up there that just had some sugar water in it. We've definitely gotten to the point in the year where there's a lot of stuff for them to feed on, so I'm going to get rid of the sugar water. They were barely using it, and I probably won't give them any sugar until maybe this fall when they start to store up for the winter, because winter's tough. So they're using pretty much all the frames. This is mostly brood with honey. This is mostly honey with brood. I'm gonna give them a 3rd box today with 10 frames in it. I'll grab that. It already has comb drawn out. Sometimes people will put frames in here that are completely empty. You can see right through the frame. Sometimes there will be a little piece of paper plastic foundation that they can build on. These already have drawn comb, which means they're gonna have to do a lot less work to be able to utilize them, which is pretty cool. So they will use these 3 boxes for brood and honey, nectar, and that'll help them survive the winter. On top of these 3 boxes, when I'm ready, I will put something like this on top, which is a queen excluder. I've talked about this. These little holes are big enough for worker bees to get through, but the queen won't be able to get through. So that means any boxes on top of it will have honey, but there will be no eggs laid by the queen. So that we will be able to consume. It'll just be pure honey with no nasty larvae in it. Yeah, so let me throw this on, and I'll try to do it very quickly. I'm not using any smoke or anything like that. One more thing I'm really trying to look for is mites. There's a little tiny mite that goes on the back of some of these bees. That's it. Pretty much if you have honeybees, you have mites. It's just a matter of how many. So mite treatment is super important. So I already have some ApiGuard stuff. It's more natural. It's a little less effective than like Formic Pro, which people use. Formic Pro actually kills the mites that are inside the capped brood in the larva stage. The ApiGuard that I have is a little less effective. It won't get them if they're already sealed over in the larva stage. So I have to use it a little longer. And it's actually, you don't want to leave your honey supers on top. So luckily I don't have any honey supers now, but in the future I'll have to deal with that. And I'll probably use something different in the fall. But yeah, looking for mites. I don't see many right now, but you won't see them as often. There's actually a trick on how to find out how many mites you have, but I'm not going to do that today. That's something I'll do in the future. All right, so that's it. hopefully they fill up these 3 boxes and they are super healthy, and then we'll just be primarily looking for when to start mite treatment, hoping that goes well, and putting a honey super on top to hopefully get honey this year. Again, I'm not expecting much, but it'd be cool if we got some. Thanks.